Yes, sir. It's your boy Reggie Dollar. Welcome back to the GOATED Fictional League. We wasted no time in this episode. In a close game, the Beacons taking on the Supersonics, and Carlton Davis shooting a jumper literally 2 feet away from the basket, but he still got an and one on Freddie Hobbs, and I don't know why he doesn't like that call. Clearly hit him on the arm right here, and Carlton has a chance to make it a 3-point game, and Scott Kane has the ball with about 40 seconds left to go. They got a lot of time. They could still go for two and play for a stop. Ball in the hands of Chris Williams. He has a good look. Oh, that's Shaka Gibson right there. Never mind, and he knocks it down, tying the game back up. Big time bucket by Shaka, and the starting point guard for this team, Tyree Smith, is fouled out, so that's the reason why Shaka is in the game right now. Carlton Davis is defended by Freddie Hobbs. Freddie is one of the better premier defenders, but Carlton Davis makes it look easy getting by him and making it a 2-point game. Ball in the hands of Scott Kane, defended by Josh Tillman. Calls for a screen. That's a great screen by, a good enough screen by J.J. Kane. Scott had a little bit of time to pull up if he wanted it, but Shaka Gibson trying to make something happen, and J.J. Kane this time getting the and one to go, and he has a chance to take the lead for the Boston Beacons, as we about to see the replay of this, John. And let's see he about to sell. I don't know how. Saw it in his eyes. He ain't look too confident going to the line. Let's see what he got for us. And he ends up missing a free throw. Timeout called by the Supersonics. And now they got a chance to win. 7.7 seconds left on the clock. Ball in the hands of Carlton Davis. He has gotten his way the last two possessions on Freddie Haas, but this time he passes it to Desmond Benajay for the win. And that's the center, but he could knock it down. But I would have liked Carlton Davis to take the last shot. Personally, I always want my best player taking the last shot. But out the gate, fresh off the tip off, J.J. King this time. Getting it back, spin move, and he's talking this shit after. And now Freddie Hobbs getting downhill with the hop step. Gets two defenders to bite on the pump fake, and they swing it around to Scott Kane, and that's what he does. Doing what he do. That boy is a shooter. Shot clock winding down. Carlton Davis gets the defender on his feet. They kick it to the perimeter, right to the corner. And Josh Tillman this time spraying it from the corner. Now they going pick and roll. I don't know what Scott Kane doing, but Carlton Davis lobs it up to cutting Josh Tillman. Yeah, Scott Kane. That's a total breakdown. It's winning time, man. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell he was doing on that play. This time Carlton Davis pulls up in the mid range and an outlet pass to Freddie Hobbs. Hop step, lay, and they tie it back up. 1:10 left to play in this game. J.J. Kane having a pretty good overtime, even though he sold on that free throw. But he's trying to get it back. Now they calling a 1-4 ISO. It's time. It's time, Carlton. What you got for us? Oh, pickpocket. Give me that. Freddie Hobbs and J.J. King running the floor this time, and he's taking the lead. Now I respect it. He missed the free throw, but he doing what it has to be done in this overtime period. And that was a close one. Damn near could have been a turnover, but they called a timeout just in time by Carlton. And they go pick and roll with him and Dustin Williams. Carlton is left wide open, and Scott Kane again. He had to make a decision. Did he want to? He made the bad decision leaving the ball, but it was a wide open Josh Tillman in the corner, and it's all tied up now. Scott Kane looking to call a play, kicks it to Shaka Gibson, and looks like they're trying to get a flare screen for him, but doesn't really get the open look that they wanted to. Shot clock is winding down right now. This looks like a broken possession, but Scott Kane, can he create something? Snatch back for the lead. Yes, sir. Scott Kane with the go-ahead basket, and just showing that he could create his own shot. That was a broken play right there. The flare screen didn't get the shot that they really wanted, and he made it happen. Now 14 seconds left in the game. Down by two, nearly stolen away. Carlton Davis, what are you doing? Carlton Swigert, yo, Carlton, you got to make a quicker decision than that. And it looks like this is about to be a broken play right here. What are they going to get? Josh Tillman goes baseline, but that is a great wall up by J.J. King and great help right there. And they ended up fouling, and the Beacons end up winning the game. Shout out to J.J. King. He made really big plays in this overtime period after selling on a free throw. And Scott Kane also made it happen with the go-ahead basket. Not just a shooter, could create his own shot. Tyree Smith was having himself a game. He had 30 before he fouled out. But Scott Kane had 9 in overtime. 9 in the fourth quarter. And Carlton also had 11 as well. But we moving on to the debut game of the Omaha Express. We haven't seen them in action. Dario Dijakovic is their superstar player, and his shades of was Kevin McHale, Chet Holmgren, Kristaps Porzingis, and Pau Gasol. Really skilled, well-rounded big. Good rim protector as well. Has really good footwork. Can score around the post. Can also stretch it out. And he's going up against Devontae Tucker, who's one of the best scorers in the league, averaging 34 in his last 5 games on 50% shooting. Devontae, he's going to be a problem with them. Two fours going at it. This is about to be a great matchup between these two guys because they play completely different. Devontae, really good athlete. Not to say that Dario is not a good athlete himself. Very fluid for seven footer like him. But Devontae, he's different. 6'9", 240. He built different. Really good athleticism. But this is the first possession in the game, and it looks like they're playing really good defense. But Devontae Tucker, right around the elbow, just rising over the top of Dario Dijakovic. And now this is Dario co-star right here. Collided up. Jaden Jackson knocks it down in a step back around the elbow, free throw area. And Devontae Tucker just rising over the top of Dario Dijakovic. That's a good wall up right there. That's pretty good defense, but just better offense by Devontae. And now this time they find him on a lob. And I'm telling you, we don't call no text on that. We don't call no text on that. We let people rock out, hang on the rim all you want. Just don't break that, John. Feel me? And now they swinging him Milo Nikolic from downtown, and he knocks it down. It's a top at 7-7. This time, Pierre Duval, who's one of the better playmakers in the league, dimes Tyson Dawkins, the nephew of Daryl Dawkins. And this time, Jaden Jackson gets a slam, breakaway slam, basically all by himself, uncontested. And Dario Dijakovic from downtown, and he buries it. That shit was wet. Now this time, he coming off a double screen. This time, stepping through, creating his own shot like that. I'm telling you, he a problem. Very skilled. And this is not his strong suit. Trying to really get around screens like this with the perimeter scorer like Devontae Tucker. But the thing about this Omaha team, they really have no perimeter stopper. And that's going to be a theme in this episode. And shot clock is winding down, calling for a pick and roll. Pierre Duval, they go under the screen, and he buries it from downtown, making them pay. Now we in the second quarter of action. Jared Harris has an ISO all by himself, gets around the defender, and throws it down. Quick first step. Very decisive decision. You got to love it. And now Pierre Duval dominated Tyson Dawkins. This time he's hanging on the rim himself. Like I really just don't know why coaches, not coaches, how refs be getting tight. We'll call in text like people hang on the rim. Like, let them hang on the rim. It's really not that serious. If anything, it's gonna put their opposing defense in a disadvantage of a team. Most teams probably play up tempo, so they just gonna kick that shit up court and try and go on like a 5-on-4 possession if it do want to hang on the rim. Anyway, look at the speed by Pierre Duval. Nah, he is dumb quick. Turning on the Jets and making the play happen before the shot clock expires. And now again, throw out dribble. Lob City, lob me, showtime up to Devontae Tucker, and they had to call a timeout. Now shot clock is expiring. Ball in the hands of Devontae Tucker, and he rises right over Dario Dijakovic against his spot, but fully smothered. And Dario just can't do anything with his brother. And now this time with another showtime lob, Devontae Tucker just put on a dunk clinic. It was damn near rim level. Now shot clock is expiring. I don't know what Jaden Jackson's doing, but pump fake, FaceTime. Okay, my bad. Wasn't familiar with your game, brother. I didn't know you had that. So now that's what he about. But now Pierre Duval, may I have this dance? May I have this dance? Woo! Pierre is doing everything on the court. Him and Devontae Tucker are just absolutely a duo. And now Dream Lawson getting a wide open 3 to go. And now Dario Dijakovic, we haven't seen him go to work that much in the post this game, but he just does a little simple fadeaway over the shorter defender and gets a bucket to go. And Pierre Duval lobs it off the backboard, but Tyson Dawkins let the defender off the hook. He could have violated. I thought he was about to slam it home, but simply just lays it in and getting the 2 points to go. And they're down by 7 still. They throw a bad double team, leading to a wide open dunk by Devontae Tucker. And we're in the halftime, and we're taking a look at the players of the month. Rich Mack putting up 30 and 15, and on the other side, Dimitri Kalitis putting up 27 and 12. The conferences don't matter, but there's nothing you could do about it with the player of the months. And we back into the action of the game. Pierre Duval getting the screen and finding his shooter, Jalen Honeycutt, exploding the net. And now a good screen by Marcel. Yo, I don't know why he did that on the leg. He set a good screen, but got his shit rocked. And now Devontae Tucker, yo, he's dunking everything. He's dunking everything this game. And now he takes one dribble, pull up from downtown, showing off the full arsenal, bro. Not even gonna lie, this is really just a terrible matchup for Dario, but Dario just doing a turnaround jumper, and he has 15 points to go his own, but he's not scoring at the rate of Devontae Tucker, but a pull up by his teammate Jaden Jackson. But Dario is looking way more active in the second half, getting the putback to go, shot clock winding down, pick and pop by Devontae Tucker, and he has 9 points here in the third quarter, picking up where he left off in the first half. And now he's going baseline and gets the and one to go, put an defender on his ass. 6'9", 6'8", whatever he is, 245, too big, too strong. This is an absolute force. Absolute force. And now he has a mismatch crossover. Hey now. He's really dunking everything. This might be like the seventh dunk of the game for him, but a miss by the shooter, Roy Laverne, and now in transition, Devontae Tucker going downhill, putting him in a blunder in the spin cycle. And speaking about blunders, my sister just bought me a blunder. Shout out to her. But now Jaden Sinclair sees the mismatch, had the 5-man on him, and goes right by him and gets the dunk of his own. Now Devontae Tucker is defended by Milo, and there's literally nobody on the other team that could guard him right now. Turnaround jumper, and they still down by one. Got to give a shout out to the Express because they getting what they want offensively. Just weathering the storm of this. But Devontae Tucker is not going to be denied again. Getting another slam dunk. Nah, he's out here wilding. But the Express pushed the lead back up to 8. They lob it up to Jared Harris. We in the fourth quarter of action. Damn near everybody be flexing in this game. But Devontae got him on the ISO, and this time he finds his teammate Amari Miles, who's another good athlete on his team as well, getting a monster slam. And LaRon Hood kicks it to Dario Dajakovic, pump fake. He doesn't bite, but he takes Devontae Tucker off the dribble and gets a bucket of his own. And behind the back, drives to the basket and lays it right over the 7'10" length wingspan of Dario Dajakovic. It's a 1-point game. Pierre Duval lobs it up to Amari Miles. This team is full of athletes and has one of the best passes in the game by Pierre Duval. And speaking about passes, that's a dime right here off the backboard of Dario Dajakovic, and this time he finishes with a lob slam. See a throw at the rim, buddy. Now Milo Nikolic with a snatchback. Hey. We in crunch time. It's a 3-point game. Devontae Tucker gets the screen going baseline. Finds Tyson Dawkins, and this time he know what to do with it. Teed up, slamming it down hard. And now Jaden Jackson getting right past the defense with the finger roll and one. He should have let him go. He wasn't gonna foul that hard. Better off letting him go. But this is great defense. But just better offense by Pierre Duval. Really does his damage in the mid-range game. Tony Parker type shit. And now pick and roll, Dario Dajakovic drops the hammer, and they've been responding. They've been responding to everything, but Pierre Duval gets right past LaRon Hood, and they call goaltending, and it's still a 2-point game. Jaden Jackson, they going back to the pick and roll, and they can't guard it right now. Absolutely picking them apart in that pick and roll, and it's a 4-point game. Pierre Duval drives to the basket, spin move, and got his shot snatched. They be letting anybody snatch shots in 2K. Like, what? But LaRon Hood trying to do too much, and cookies by Devontae Tucker, and add that to another slam dunk of the game by Devontae. They just need one stop. Ball in the hands of Jaden Jackson. Let's see if they're going to go back to the pick and roll that's been working. But they're leaving Dario Dajakovic this time in the corner. But gets right past Tyson Dawkins, and that's pedestrian defense. That's what we call pedestrian defense. Terrible. And that'll do it right there. Got a last-second bucket. But it's over. The Express hold on to a storm by Devontae Tucker. He put on an absolute show. Dropped around like 49 points. But Dario Dajakovic got the most important stat line, leading his team to victory and getting the player of the game. That's how you do it. Inside out. hitting turnaround jumpers. Had 28 of his own on 12 of 14 shooting. On the other side, Jaden Jackson, he had a lot of big time shots. A lot of big time shots, especially in the fourth quarter, getting those two easy baskets and was just making it look easy out there for himself. Really good co-star, and I was like the way he was operating out of the pick and roll this whole game. And I still can't believe Tyson Dawkins' defense at that. They needed a stop, bro. It's winning time, and he really like did not slide his feet at all on that pick and roll. On the other side, I don't know the side. Dream Lawson had 16, but we going to the other side now. 49 points by Devontae Tucker. What were you doing, Laurent Hood? He was laying Dario Dijakovic. Dijak is known as one of the better shot blockers that we got in the league, but it really didn't matter. And he was just a mismatch. Nobody on this team could really hold him at all. And they probably should have gave him the ball when Pierre Duval got his shot snatched. See that rising over the top of him, turn around jumper on it, board me, pull up for three, bow. Like, come on. 20 and 18 assists by Pierre Duval as well. Gotta see his highlights. Get into the basket at will whenever he wanted to. But damn, he got his shit snatched. Dog got his shit snatched. But he lives at the basket. One of the better finishers for someone his size. He doesn't really have the athleticism to rise above the rim, even though he can dunk. But he's more so a below the rim finisher and one of the better below the rim finishers. And I believe what was this shades of Dennis Schroeder, who's been having a pretty good season for himself, Tony Parker, and Rajon Rondo. But we about to move into the next game. We got the shot action.
Julie, wake up.
Damn near basically identical numbers. I don't know why the hell I'm showing this, to be honest, but we about to leave this in a video. Averaging 22.7 in the game, and it's time to get this John kicked. Corey Cousins won the tip. The ball in the hands of Andrews Rucker, hands it all to Dante McKenzie as he goes downhill and gets a high floater over Corey Cousins, because if he didn't shoot it that high, that John would have got indented into the backboard. Now behind the back, there's good defense right here, but a good backdoor cut by Aiden Dijakovic. I don't know how to say this brother last name. I gotta work on that, to be honest. I gave some people international last names and I forgot to pronounce it. Gotta work on his last name, but that's a lob up to Andrews Rucker. I love that guy. And that's a good dump off pass to Corey Cousins, who is one of the leaders in field goal percentage, and they lob it up to Camden Hayes, and they love hanging on the rim and doing pull-ups. Respect it, though. But in the corner, Kobe Evans buries it from downtown, coming off the bench for this squad. And now this time he drops off a dime to Torrey Lyles. And now going baseline is Ian Strickland laying the bigger Corey Cousins. And it's 34-22. The Shocker in control of this game. They played the first game. We were supposed to see them, but some bullshit happened. But Larry, before the game clock expires, gets to the basket and lays it. And now he goes right around the logo, and he gets great elevation on that jumper. And just really had no impact, that defense, on that contest. And again, shot clock winded down, gets right to his spot again, and buries it. Now calling for a screen. Shot clock is winding down again. Pull up for mid-range, and he put on a mid-range clinic right now to start off this third quarter. And now they set a double drag screen. Josiah finds a wide open Rico Ryder from downtown in the corner. Just like that, they right back in this game. Shot clock is winding down. Camden Hayes buries it from downtown, a 6'10 sharpshooter. Now pick and roll. This is one of the best pick and roll games, but last second, Dante McKenzie passes it out of his shot and finds Andrews Rucker picking and popping, and he could do either one. Pick, pop, roll, whatever you want. Now shot clock winding down, and Dante McKenzie once again finding his shooter. Rico Ryder from downtown, yes sir. They need it again. They started to go down big again, down by 12. Andries Rucker, pump fake, put it on the deck, behind the back. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Like, yo, I was giving him high praise in that first game because, like, I'm telling you, yo, this dog is a hooper. Now pick and pop again from downtown. This dude is a hooper. Andries Rucker could really ball and does it on both ends. Now this time he in a post. Oh, turn around shimmy. Hey, oh nah. Get right. Get right. Put it on the show again. Oh, turn around jumper. Little Dirk action. Yo, he is killing right now. He is killing right now. Now drive to the basket. Camden Hayes getting in the and one to go. And it's all shock. It's really been all shock in this game so far. And now Dante McKenzie from downtown and he buries it. They've been in control of this game. And now, oh, FaceTime action. Hold that one for me. Rico Ryder in the corner again where he buried his three early on in the game. And it's just been bad defense. Bad defense. And the Shocker in full control. And there's one of those. Once you see the 21 like this, the way they smacking, you got to change the channel. We send the rest of the game. And we could take a look at the stats. But this will do it for this episode of the GOATED Fictional League. It's your boy, Reg Dollar. And what I'm going to need y'all to do is really tune into the next episode because we have the game of the year. It's your boy, Reg Dollar. Stay safe, be GOATED, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out of here.